and welcome back to the organizing tip of the day. Today I'm going to do paperwork because I've had a lot of requests for paperwork. So here I go. Now paperwork's a hard one because everybody has such unique different organizing styles, and it's especially shown in paperwork. There are pilers, there are hiders, there are filers. Everyone has different methods that work for them. So I'm going to show you what I use for ongoing maintenance and just give you some tips, but you're going to have to come up with your method on your own. The first thing I want to talk about too is sorting. So if you have big stacks of paper everywhere, your first step is going to be the sorting process. You want to find an area like a floor or a table where you can put like papers with like papers. So all your hydro bills together, all your credit card bills together, all your RSP information together, all your insurance together, and so on and so forth. You totally get the point I'm nattering on. Sorry about that. So you want to do that, and you want to get rid of any junk mail, any envelopes that come with it that you're not using. All that sort of stuff comes out. And then you're going to have 3 different filing systems that you're going to use. And I'm not sure what you want to use. If you have an office, you want to use something in your office. If you like having your to be paid bills on your kitchen counter, whatever you do, you want to have one area to tend to or to get to bills that need to be paid. So I personally, when it comes to bills, even though I'm a hider, I'm an out of sight, out of mind type of person. So I use a clear thing that attaches to the wall here, and I just tuck my to be paid into there so I can see them. I was talking to my friend Jessica, who said that she doesn't have an office, so she uses her kitchen, which a lot of people do, and she bought a little file, like a little file folder that sits on top. It's like a stand-up thing, and she's got one for ongoing bills, and all the paperwork that she needs have a little section, and she could just drop them in as soon as she gets in the door, and then go through it at her own convenience. So that's step 1. You're going to need a place to file to be dealt with papers. Hopefully you don't have too many. The second step is after you've paid a bill or dealt with a piece of paper to put it somewhere. So we have short and long-term filing. Bills, ongoing monthly bills, is going to be your short-term filing. I like using these little Filofaxes. And you'll see I'll just label here. And I also use this for my daycare stuff. So I have, even though we pay some bills online, I still like having a paper copy, especially for tax write-offs, or just to go back and compare with other months to see why my hydro bill is $400. So I have one for each, and you'll see I just drop them in. And I have one for every year, and I keep them for 3 or 4 years. I do keep my tax information for 7 years, but I keep that in my long-term filing. At the end of the year, once I've filed, I move a copy into the safe and a copy into my long-term. So for short-term, you can use a Filofax like this. You can use a filing cabinet, whatever you want to use for your short-term. And make sure as soon as you pay the bill, you write the date that you've paid it and then put it into your short-term. And by short-term, I mean year or so filing. So monthly bills, things that you get monthly and stuff like that. And I just stack them here each year. You'll see that I just went through my 2006 and took it all out. It's now empty. I recycled all that stuff out, except I kept the tax information, but I recycled all the other stuff, and I can now use that for 2011. So my long-term filing. Now you want to set up a system for long-term, and what you want to put in those is when you get like a cell phone and you have your contract, your mortgage papers, your health benefit, papers that you're going to have that don't deal with a monthly bill, but that deal with long-term things. You're going to want to put in a bigger Filofax, or a filing cabinet, or whatever it is that you use.
Can you put these in the
Yep, 1 second, buddy. Can I just finish this first, and then I'll do that? Okay. Sorry about that. So I've had this one for like 12 years. And you'll see, so once you have all your papers sorted, you're going to want to put things like your RSP information, your health benefits, your insurance information, not your monthly statements, but your original contracts, your mortgage, and then your taxes every year can go in your long term. So there you go. I also have a basket at the front door for flyers and newspapers that I empty at the end of each week when new ones come in so people can read. And I also have a place where I put my coupons and things like that, which is in my binder. If you have a very small space, you can also have your bill paying station in your binder. I've seen that. They put a folder and they put their checkbook and and envelopes and stamps and everything in their household management binder. So you can keep your ongoing or your to be paid bills in your household management binder. If you do have an office or another little spot, make sure that you set up a bill paying station as well. Even if most of your bills are being paid online, you're always going to have those few little things that you're going to need to write a check for. So what I just keep in my drawer here, my top drawer, is I keep stamps, I keep my checkbooks, and I keep my return envelopes, like my return labels, and some envelopes. Just right in here, right at hand, just in case I have a bill that needs to be paid. Always together, yeah, so I can just get her done. So those are some tips. Hopefully they help. Yeah, that's all. We'll see you next time.